So, we got lucky with this match because we have an Alpha Ditto, and we'll be able to compare gameplay styles, hopefully, and builds. So, I think my build's superior though. Here we go. Start out with a blazing salvo. You want to take your second ability. Farming's pretty fast with Alpha. You know, she has a lot of single target damage. You just want to get a pair of boots to keep yourself mobile. If you really need it, if you have aggressive junglers just like Glaive or Akashka, you just want to keep yourself mobile. You do have a second life as Alpha's perk, but that doesn't mean you won't, you know, that doesn't make you invincible. For Alpha, I feel if Alpha doesn't really need kills to feed her, if you can just straight up farm the whole time, it'll be pretty good. Farm only Alpha, I feel like she can compete or be actually one of the best characters. You don't necessarily need to be kills to be fed, just like Crawl. But Crawl's a different kind of style of play. But here, you want to get some lifesteal, and that's gonna be your main focus. It's gonna be what keeps you alive. I went right into the second item, but usually I get Book of Eulogies before that. Alphas, once you start getting your weapon power, your farming rate is really fast. So be sure to go see if you can steal any farm from the other team. As you can see, there's a lot of farming. It's a bunch of farming and farming and farming. Alpha has a pretty weak early game, so you do not want to engage early on. Maybe mid games when you start to pick up some damage. Here, I just started building some defense. Got Blazing Salvo and a Weapon Blade. Blazing Salvo, what it does is it makes you attack faster, but since your second ability is built or it has a cooldown that it pertains to, the cooldown can be reset, or for a second at least. It'll take a second off every time you land a basic attack. So that pretty much means if you want the maximum damage output, just raise your speed in the beginning of the game. I don't recommend doing it later on, but as you can see, I just got a kill there. Right here, I saw no one, and then Alpha's hiding in the bush. I'm not necessarily scared of her, but I don't think I make it out alive here. But what you want to do is when you feel like you're close to dying, let off your ult, and you could either try to use it to escape, or you can kill someone with it. I killed someone with it, but I end up paying for it. I couldn't escape on this one. I have a Roam Taco with me. You know, he wasn't too bad, but I'd prefer having normal Roam. Right here's a Scarf. He manages to fend off two people. I use my boots here to try to close the gap, but he died before. Now right here, this is a dangerous situation for Scarf, as he will die here for not backing off. No, that Scarf was an idiot. For right here, just look at this complete destruction. Yeah, I'm taking damage, but they're focusing Taka right now, so they're leaving me to do all the damage. But you see how much health I'm regaining for every hit? We'll see right now, we're having a 1v1 Alpha, and as you can see, my build is superior as she starts retreating. We don't get the kill here, but we get close. Samuel is, he's trying to get us both, but me and Scarf both knew what's up. I kind of just stay in lane for a little bit. I thought we'd be able to get some turret damage, but Alpha comes back. Scarf pays for it, but when you're alpha, you can dive for the kill if you can land your B. And here is a good example of using your ult wisely. I used it. It gives you a speed boost in the beginning, and I went to go blow up in the bush. And when you're in the bush, you can't be seen. Right now, I already have my Serpent's Mask, and so what I'm working towards, I just got a heavy steel, but I'm working towards Sorrow Blade. I don't have it on video, but I upgraded to my second pair of boots to keep me mobile, to keep up with all the rest of the characters, and to keep up with my own roamer. I'm not taking any bits of damage here since I'm not necessarily being focused, but my Serpent's Mask is keeping me alive and is doing the job. Right now I'm 7-1. So as you can, it's also up to the player and how much skill you have, but half of the game is about what your build is. See, they try to 2v1 me here and they still can really take me down. Mostly because of the armor I have, so it's kind of nullifying Alpha's own basic attacks. She missed theirs, as you can see. But right now, I'm still working towards Sorrow Blade. Get the second small piece. We're having the Alpha off again, but since she used her boots, I didn't have mine, so I just gave up on the chase and rather just went to the quickest enemy. Right there, when I used my lunging move, I forgot what the name was, but when I used my move, it gives a slow, and that helped Scarf catch up. So yeah, I missed that move, but the Samuel, he did a bad, and he stayed there. He could have made it out. But at this point of the game, Alpha starts doing a lot of burst damage. Right now, I already have Sorrow Blade. Your next attack item will be Breaking Point, and then your offense is gonna be done. See, right now I pick up Breaking Point right before this fight. What you want to do generally, especially if you're facing another Alpha, you don't try to build up your stacks on Alpha, since you won't die, since you still need that. She still has her second life. What you want to do is you kind of just want to focus on the roam or the laner. They will die faster, and you can build up your stacks. And right there, you saw how much damage I did in one burst. We got the ace. We also took Kraken. Arden came down thinking he would try to steal Kraken, but he got destroyed. So I go down my build so far, and I just get Journey Boots to... I love upgrading my boots early, just because they give you mobility and they give you extra health. Here we just keep pushing with Kraken. Nothing much to say. I mean, like, I have no defense against Samuel, so I kind of back off. I wasn't gonna chase him into his base, obviously. Don't abuse the fact that you have a second life early on in the game, but don't abuse it once late game, because even if you die, since this build isn't defense oriented, you will die. Even if you still have that second life, especially Alpha is really durable, so she'll be the last one to die in a fight generally. No one wants to really deal with her second life perk. Right here, Alpha, I think she kills me. Yeah, or no, she doesn't. But we're both on cooldown with that. But since I still have my Breaking Point stacked, as you can see in the lower left corner, I still have my Breaking Point stacked, which made me last longer. Breaking Point, for those of you who don't know, really what it does is after you do a set amount of damage, you will do more damage. So I don't know. Just read up on the item. That's the best way to look at, or best way to explain it.